Here's something the writing community doesn't want to hear. Writing longer doesn't mean writing better. I know this is a bold thing to say, but the more I write, the more convinced I am. It might actually be the opposite. Go online, any forum, any comment section. The moment someone shares an opinion, they don't just share the opinion, they share the resume. 15 years of writing, 200,000 miles. Here's what I think. As if the timestamps makes the opinion correct. But think about that logic for a second. Does getting older automatically make you wiser? Does working somewhere for 30 years automatically make you the best at your job? We all know the answer is no. So why would writing be any different? Here's what actually happens for most writers. You learn the basic, you practice, you build habits, and then you stop. Not on purpose, you just get comfortable. The moments become automatic, the habit locks in. And from that point on, you were not really learning anymore, you were just repeating. Year 1 becomes year 5, becomes year 15. Same input, same decisions, same write, just on loop. It feels like experience. But experience and progress are not the same thing. And here's where it gets even more interesting. A lot of what we call experience is really just experience in one place. Where I used to write, people signal before change lanes. You start to trust that. You're building it into how you read traffic. Then you go somewhere else and almost nobody signals. Suddenly, your experience works against you because it was never a universal skill. It was just a local adaptation. Same with writing environment. Spend years on city roads, then hit a mountain pass for the first time, and you will see a local on a tiny little bike floating through corners like it's nothing, while you were tensed up, second guessing every turn. That's not about who has more experience overall. It's about where that experience was built. The so-called veteran is often just someone who's been in one situation long enough. Time does another thing to writers too. After enough years, judgment starts to get replaced by habit. Instead of updated by it, the question stops being, what's the right call here? And starts being, what have I always done here? Same thing looks familiar. Last time, nothing went wrong, so you trust it. Confidence grows, but confidence and skill are not the same thing. Sometimes confidence just means you haven't hit the situation that exposes your limits yet. And the longer you write without questioning, the harder it gets to change. New techniques, new information, new perspectives, they don't land anymore. Not because they were wrong, but because they threatened something that's been comfortable for a long time. I have been through all of this myself. Habit I held for years. I later realized weren't good habits at all. I only caught them because I kept asking why. Whenever I come across a new idea, I don't just accept it or dismiss it. I want to understand why it works. Maybe that's just how I'm wired, but it's also why I've never been that impressed by writing experience alone. Because time only tells you how long someone has been doing something. It doesn't tell you how deep they understand it. So no, writing longer doesn't make you automatically better. It doesn't make your opinion automatically right. Because here's the real question worth asking. Next time someone leads with the years and then the miles, were those 20 years of actual growth or just 1 year repeated 20 times? Writing for a long time only proves one thing. You've been writing. It doesn't prove you are actually good at it.